guns have been illegal in the UK for as long as I've been alive, so there's no chance of me getting hold of one. But it stands to reason, should I be allowed to buy one? So that'll be today's topic. Because I've seen lots of people being shot in the news. It seems to be happening very regularly, especially in the north. I think even a 9-year-old girl was shot and killed the other day, just being a bystander in the room. Someone broke into the house and ended up shooting two out of the three. Well, I think all three of them got shot, but certainly two got killed out of the three that were there. So, yeah, it got me thinking, if these guys are getting hold of weapons illegally and shooting people, what is to say I shouldn't be allowed to legally buy one so I can defend my home if that were to happen to me? And then it got me thinking, well, what can I buy for home defence? So, selection of little things here to show you. This is literally the cheapest, nastiest air rifle or air pistol that you could get. You fill this little thing up with little ball bearings. Do that, and you do that, right? But this has got no stopping power, so that is the only thing you can pretty much buy and use without any sort of license. Even this thing, right, this is another air pistol, but it's obviously more realistic. I've had to two-tone it with this blue paint to make it legal, because if it didn't have that, it would look too similar to a real one, and it would be treated in law as if it was a real one. So if anyone came in here and saw it and reported it to the police, it'd be taken away, I'd be fined. Or if I went out in public and pointed it at someone and did nothing else, I would be arrested for threatening someone with a firearm. So it's a heavy penalty for that. And I've got to say, I do like this one. Very realistic, full metal build. But yeah, it's another thing that is not going to help you if you are getting attacked by someone with a real firearm. So my final item to show you is this thing. Right, everyone knows this who's watched The Simpsons. Bart Simpson carries one. It's a catapult. You put little things in it, you put metal balls in it and fire them. And this does have real stopping power. If you shoot someone with a metal ball from this, you will definitely really badly injure them on, if you successfully hit them. And if you hit them somewhere like the eye, you blind them, or you could possibly, it's not even that difficult to think that you could kill someone with one of these, right? And that's completely legal. So, but it's not the best thing for home defense, because if you miss, you've then got to fiddle about to get another shot lined up, and by the time you've done that, the guy's going to be on you, or you're going to be shot, or it's not going to work out well for you. So I wouldn't advise that, but that's what the law says you can have. The other thing is a knife. You can have one of these. I mean, this is 3.1 inch blade, so that's literally the most you get for legal carry in this country, 3-inch blade. But I wouldn't advise that for home defence, because it requires you get within sticking range. Especially if the guy's got a gun, you're not getting there, are you? So this nice looking realistic air pistol is out of the question, because if they've got a real one and you pull this on them, you're going to get shot effectively. You've got no, unless you're very, very good at acting, you can convince them it's a real one, which, considering half of it's blue, seems unlikely. I wouldn't advise that either. And this little thing, it's like a toy really, even though it says on the packet of when I bought it, don't give it to anyone under 16. It's like even a 16-year-old's going to be past this kind of thing. They're not going to want to play with that, are they? So home defence, definitely not. But then you just think, okay, so how do we go about getting firearms legalised on a licence in the UK? Well, I don't actually know the reasons it got made illegal, so I'm going to have a look at that. But yeah, I just thought I'd stick a video out on the internet, so anyone who disagrees with me and thinks guns should stay illegal, or like they're planning to do, should be more strict, should be more control laws, or if you're like me and you think, well, it's about time legally, if you have a licence and you're willing to, take responsibility for each bullet you fire, should firearms be legalised? So I'll probably make a few more videos about this once I've had a good think about it, but at the moment I'm thinking there's definitely something to be done there. If criminals are getting hold of guns this easy and shooting people left, right and centre, how long is it going to be before something like in America happens, a school shooting or any scenario where a shooter is using more than one or two bullets? That seems to be the way in this country. Someone gets shot once or twice and that's it. But presumably if they get hold of ammo and then get hold of a firearm, what's to stop them having a bandolier, like 100 shots or something, and going on the rampage and killing people? And if that were to happen and it came into your house, or you were there and you could do something about it, you would have to be armed. So yeah, that's why I think firearms should be legalised with a licence, and registered bullets and everything else. So something to think about as we watch the news and see when the next person unfortunately gets defenceless and is shot.